We take the death gate. Yeah, and you can use speed boosts down here. This bit doesn't matter too much. Yeah, and I'm not gonna do this like as if I'm doing it quick. I'm gonna take my time with this, but like explain it quite well is the idea. So like here, when you accept this quest, yeah, what we can do is as a warlock, yeah, while he's chatting, I know there's gonna be a guy that spawns here. So I'm gonna drop my warlock circle here. Yeah, I can also, while I'm setting up, I don't know if this one actually works, but I'm gonna try it. Where is it? This one. To here. Okay, that was maybe not the best position. I will reset that. There we go, that's better. So here. So what we do is we take the first one, we click, and at the same time we spam the key binding. And I actually set up the thing in the wrong place. But you get the idea that you can actually use movement skills. Yeah, I got the angles wrong. Which doesn't look very good. But I did it. But you get the idea. Right? With this one, I'll redo this one because I can, I think. I don't know if this one actually works. Yeah, so what we do is we click on here. And then right at the... And then we can click the gateway. And get stuck because my camera's bugged. Fuck's sake. There we go. And then we can place it. Yeah? So again, you can do it again. So we know the next one is here. So we place this one here. We click on this. And at the same time we spam the key binding. And we end up exactly where we want it. Right, this one I don't have anything. So what I'm going to do is actually, where did I pick them up? Where did I put them? Right, so what you can do is these. Yeah, is we take it. You jump and you goblin glider and it launches you forward. Yeah? If you do all of these, depending on your class, like if you're a rogue, you can set up flags and stuff like that, like shadow step targets on these. Or if you're outlaw, you can use the grapple hook. There's lots of things you can do. Demon Hunter, you can fail rush. Like Hunter can disengage. There's a lot you can do. Right, so then we do this bit. You can't make this bit any quicker.
We cannot lose you to the darkness.
Blah blah blah. We skip this. Right. Here you can't really go that much quicker. But what you can do is what, again, you would use movement skills. I don't know what movement skills I got, but you want to try and tag as much as possible, and hopefully not. Sometimes there's a guy standing here, you can tag him. If you've got an instant cast, you want to use that. I don't know what Warlock has. Like here, but you just want to try and tag as many mobs without actually having to kill them as much as possible. Most of the skips are in later on and not in this first part. Like there's not a lot you can do to speed this up. So basically we just want to run through. Right? Again, even though we've got these, if I tag these, we'll get credit for freeing the guy because we see them. There's no more guys later on, I know that. So we need to find. No, there's guys. So we again, you can mount here if you've got the corridor creeper or the other mount. I don't know what it's called. But yeah, like, you still want to tag things. We gotta wait for the guy to spawn, so we're just tagged 2 that we need. Oh, done. Now, again, I'm gonna just set up a gateway while I'm waiting, because I want to be quick. Yeah, so we killed this guy. There's not a lot you can do. You use the extraction button. Damage isn't actually bad on Warlock. What the hell? But yeah. And then the hand-in should be... I forgot to pick up the fucking quest because I'm an idiot. Sorry, I'm nervous, so I'm making mistakes. But like I said, I'm not actually doing it to do it quick. It's more to show people. I forgot to pick up the quest. But yeah. You want to pick up that quest and then kill that guy. I can do another run later on, but I've got to level another character. But you can get through this super quick. Like, super quick. But like I said, the skips later on, I'll show you. Like I said, this bit, you don't really save much time. Because there's not a lot of skips you can do. Like, this bit you just have to follow. There we go. Now we would take the gateway, but there's no point. But yeah, you pick up this quest, blah blah blah. Talk to him. Make sure you pick up this bit here. Again, nerves, and I forgot.
Seems to move in this direction. We should follow the trail before it grows cold.
Right. Here you can do. You can't really. Again, there's not really a skip here because. Yep. Do this. Right. So now you're gonna get like a little weird cutscene thing where it's a swap, and here you just look for all the lowest ones and just tag them. Like, the more AoE you can do and tag the most mobs with the low health is the quicker you're going to get through this quest.
They found us. Be ready.
Like, it doesn't matter. As soon as you tag them, you skip as usual. Yeah, and you just want to try and tag. Instant casts are, like, super nice if you've got them. Like here, I can get 2. And that one's probably the best one to tag.
We're overrun. I'm getting us out of here.
But yeah, you want to just tag as much as possible, even if they don't die. Like, you want to tag them.
Images behind to keep them distracted.
And then again.
The illusion won't hold for long. Hurry. There's a cave just around the bend.
Here you can get actually. There's actually bad RNG. Depending on how they spawn. Again, I have no idea how to play Warlock.
Well, there goes our luck.
I'm just pressing what I think might do the most damage. Like, it's all about burst damage.
So much for remaining unnoticed. Let's hurry. Indeed.
Yeah, so
Countless times, only to end up back in a cage.
here,
Inside this cave before. We can't stay long, but it should buy us a little time.
oh, I should do that just in case there's a buff. We got Cataclysm. This seems to be a good spell. Again, whatever you think's gonna do the most damage in the shortest period. Like,
Before we found you, did you see any sign of the Night Warrior?
Miranda, here. No, I have not.
She leapt into the rift just ahead of us. She vowed to find Sylvanas Windrunner at any cost.
That is troubling. An ancient ritual infused her with incredible power. I fear it may be growing beyond her ability to contain it.
now we get the guy, and again, make sure you use this.
The jailer has plans for you.
I've had enough of your cages, fiend.
There is nowhere to run. Nothing escapes the law.
And again, it's like cooldowns. I don't know what Warlock cooldowns are, but I think I pressed them.
These allies of yours are insignificant. You will all end up in chains.
Not if we end you first.
It is useless.
In here.
Right here, there's no point trying to go fast because you have to wait for her to get to the bottom of the stairs anyway.
The sea.
What is my movement skill as a Warlock? Do you not have one? Oh, I get Corruption.
We should be safe enough here.
Oh, that I should definitely have Keybound.
When you first arrived, I wasn't sure if
Yeah, so now you're just waiting for her to
just another illusion meant to torment us.
to get down here quick. Like I said, the first half, you can't save a huge amount of time. I don't have Burning Rush. That's a talent, I think. Oh, and it hurts. That I can't do. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing.
Control your power, or it.
If you're using the Atrix Plus, you can just press Alt and click on it, and it'll auto do the thing.
It was in
It will auto do the thing.
foul
I'm pretty sure it should be here.
that ever existed.
Something has changed. Pure, noble souls are being held captive here as well. They cry out in torment.
Indeed. And one of their tormentors, and ours, is Sylvanas Windrunner.
Yeah,
We
so
cannot let the world
almost
be
right.
made a powerful ally. The Shades whisper jailer rules this realm. We know
I'm gonna
he
check if I have Burning Rush.
but it appears he
A
has taken a special interest in
Banish.
He has
Yeah, I
personally
don't have it.
overseen our treatment. A long road
We
lies
have
before
endured
us. The
countless
true
torments.
battle lies ahead.
At times,
The way
it felt
forward
as if
will
we were
not
being
be easy.
tested.
What would you ask the daughter
Though for
of the
what
sea?
purpose, I
I will
cannot
do what
say.
I can. The time, whatever this jailer
Stop
and the
talking.
banshee
Thank
plan.
you.
I caught
Then I
glimpses of
think the
them
next
and
one
their
is here.
attempts to break
But I'm
them.
not sure.
They live. That's all I know for certain.
I can't remember if
Therefore,
it's
no
2 or
need of
3.
leaving them all. I can only manage to teleport short distances. This nightmare feels inescapable.
Countless souls are outpouring into
We
this realm.
cannot let the world fall to darkness. A long road lies before us.
Perhaps
The
one of
true
them
battle
knows a way
lies
out.
ahead. I will do. I can scarcely.
Yeah,
imagine
she's gonna go
what
stand here.
Such spirits have endured. I fear there's nothing left of them to save. What would you manifest as malevolent shades that wander the darkness?
You can't skip any of this dialogue. Some of the dialogue later you can skip.
Know what it's like to be a bad boy. Nothing
seize one of them,
After all these years, you're still trying to get under my skin?
Yes, because you're talking too much.
We cannot let
Right.
the world fall
Pick up this, right, and we can go up. This one has a cool skip, so what you can do is you can keybind this item at the same time. Yeah? This isn't like a super duper skip, but it's pretty good. So what you want to do is always try and pull in pairs. If you can find any of them. Like this one here. As long as you can get there in time. I need to get there in range. Yeah, so I should get this one. Yeah, but what you can do, I need to find a pair together. I'm going to actually purposely try and wait so I can get a pair together. and show the actual skip. It's not an actual skip, but like it's good if you can get two together. There's one, there's two, right? So as long as I can kill these at roughly the same pace is the idea. So I'm gonna put that and do this. Okay, I'm killing that one way quicker than I thought. But hopefully I can get this one down before... Right, so you do that, and then you do that. And you can get, like, both at the same time. It's really hard to do, though. Like, then I missed it by, like, a little bit. But the idea is you channel on both at the same time. And it does actually work. You use the item, and you use the extra action button. Like here, this is another... I was hoping I could get that one for free. Again, just steal everyone else's, because there seems to be loads of people going through them all at the moment. But yeah, like the idea is, if you can get two at the same time, do it. And you just press like whatever your extra action button keybinding is, and whatever you keybind the item to, and it'll do both. Again, try and steal everybody else's thing. You can use your extra action button if the guy is like pretty high on health. You use the extra action button thing, this one, to get more thing. Like this is actually loads of damage. And you can start, as soon as you start channeling, you can start running towards here. This guy will follow you, and here I have the hand in, no matter where you are. Right? If you're not a warlock, yeah, sorry, if you have a movement skill, like a slow fall or something like that, you can goblin glide down here, and it's a lot quicker. But I'm not gonna do it because I don't think warlocks have a slow fall that I know of. So you can't really do it. Right. Now some of the actual, not skips. None of this is the actual skips. Right, so here, again, you can mount. Like, don't forget the mount. Like, the mount is super good. Like, it saves so much time. This shaves off. Yeah, I didn't think I did. So if you do have a slow fall, use the goblin glider down that path. That saves a couple of seconds. It doesn't save a lot, but that one saves a couple of seconds. And like I said, most of the skips in this are at the end. You get a lot more at the end than you do at the beginning. But the ones at the end save a huge amount of time. So like here, you wait here because they're slow. You have to wait for them so much. But then, if you're using the Atrix, just spam, hold Alt and spam click on them. Skip the cinematics because you don't want to... Right, here. Right, this is where these come in. What you can do with inscription or blacksmithing, so you can unlock these so you don't have to kill stuff. This saves a huge amount of time, right? This is why I'm saying about the slow fall is here. You can just jump off. You use the goblin glider, and the guy that you need to kill is right here. Okay, he's dead, but like he's right here. See? Perfect timing. And this now is the only guy you have to kill in this whole area. Like, you might have these, but like, just CC them. Like, no matter what they are, just CC them in some way, or get throw on them, while you just use these to unlock the cages. Like now, I could probably go like this. That again, like my pet should stay on my pet, I'm hoping. Oops. Yeah, it's staying on my pet, and then I can leave. I don't care if my pet dies, whatever, I'll just res it. Here, you can jump down here. And I'm just going to fear this guy. While I unlock the cage. And now I know I left one upstairs. So I know I need at least 12. Like, as a minimum, sorry, 13. 13 is the minimum. So if I get 12, it's a chance. So I don't want to chance it that there's only 2 in the cage upstairs. So I'm going to open this one. If you get 12, you can go straight upstairs. If you get 13, you can go straight upstairs because the cages either have 2 or 3. And I know I didn't take the cage. Please say I remembered to loot the guy. I didn't. Okay, I forgot to loot the guy because I'm stupid. And again, nervous. But then you can unlock this guy. That way, even if this one only has 2, okay, it had 3, but they either have 2 or 3. So as long as you go up with 13 as a minimum, you always have enough. I'm just going to go get the key because I'm stupid. But that saves quite a bit of time because you only have to kill the bare minimum. Which is just that guy. And I don't even have to kill that guy. I'm just going to go and loot the... Did his corpse really just... Oh wait, there it is. Cool. So again, I can just jump down here. So far, these are like pretty standard, like pretty easy, not like cheaty skips. The ones at the end are a little bit cheaty, I feel like. Right, and then like here, if you're being really efficient, you open the cage as you talk to him, sort of thing, so that you're doing 2 things at once. But that saves like microseconds. It's not really worth it. Like unless you're going, like for like super fast. Right. Now comes the really fun part of the run. Right.
We must forge our own destiny. How do we leave this place? Our friend has something to share.
Right, this is where all of the actual cool skips come in. I did like, I think it was close to like 150 runs, I think it was, on the beta of just this scenario to try and get my time down. And like on my actual, like when I was actually practicing, I think I got my Demon Hunter down to 22 minutes.
Could you make sense of what it said, Lord Admiral?
The cauldron you spoke of lies beyond the River of Souls.
Yeah, so we hand this one in.
Is being held captive there.
Then it seems our course is clear. Harness your hate.
The way forward will not.
Cannot leave these
Cool.
innocent souls
So, again, if you have movement speed skills, I don't know what warlocks do. They feel a bit shit for movement, like actual movement skills.
Still no sign of Tyrande. We cannot leave her alone in this.
I think it's a talent. But yeah, but we have the mount, so it doesn't matter too much. Okay, but here comes the first, like, what I would call major.
There's a way out of them all.
This saves like probably like a minute in here. So you run here, you trigger her, like she'll pop up here, and be like friends.
Something stirring.
You jump down and ignore it. Right, and then what you want to set up is a displacement skill. So something like disengage, or here I'm going to use, well, we didn't even have to. But sometimes you get this, where you don't even have to do the thing. That's really rare that happens. If it doesn't trigger straight away, what you do is you set up a like displacement skill, say here. So what I would have done is set this up, and then when she pulls you back, you teleport to it, and then it'll trigger it. That doesn't always happen that you can skip like that. I only had that once on beta. Again, this is fixed. You have to click on these like 5 times. But again, don't kill these guys because they don't drop the weapons. You're looking for the other guys and just kill the only the guys that you need, these ones. Like this guy, I don't need him, so I'm gonna do my best to skip him. Again, I'm tagging. Basically, if there's other people, just use their stuff because it's easier.
Though I've never understood why the Alliance seems so fixated with swords. Too much blade, not enough path. Too long a handle. Better
Nope.
nothing, I suppose.
Oh, we got one of the guys up here.
One more look.
Right. Here. I think I'm going to have to kill this guy though. Did my void whatever guy die? I have no idea. My UI is not designed for Warlock. And as for you, just piss off. Thank you. Cool. We got the weapon. And now we just gotta find the dagger. This can take this feels really RNG, whether or not you get the dagger. The dagger seems like it's got a random drop chance, like between like, feels like it's got bad luck protection on it, but like sometimes you can get like on the very first kill, or you get it on like 6. There you go. That was like 5, I think, or 4. Again, if you're being really efficient, you can set up teleports here. So you can teleport back and be here a lot quicker. Again, if somebody else is doing the quest, just tag it.
When I break the blade, be prepared
Right.
for whatever comes.
I don't know what I mean combat with though. But just in case I stay in combat.
Soul apart. You must defeat it quickly.
Wait, is my pet somewhere? I don't see my pet anywhere. I hate pet classes. They're shit.
Hold on, Bane! Do not let the jailer take you!
Right, so now what we want to do, as soon as this guy is dead, when this guy eventually dies, again, most people probably have way more damage than I do because I have no idea what I'm doing. I just see Chaos Bolt and I'm thinking, that's the one that's scary. So, you wait for this quest. You want to mount up, if you've got the mount. Otherwise, use a skip movement skill. Yeah. So as soon as you pick up this next quest, and I think it comes from Jaina, I'm not 100%. I haven't done this for a while. But yeah, you hand in the quest, you pick up the quest from Jaina, and as soon as, as soon as you pick it up, just run. Run here. Run past where they spawn, and it spawns them instantly, even though you see them running over there. This lets you start this bit straight away. It saves loads of time. I would dismount here because you have to follow anyway.
My spell will get us past
But that
the
saves quite a bit of time.
There will likely be some who can see through it. Stay close. We can't afford to draw their
We're gonna have to wait here. This bit's really RNG. Whether or not you can actually skip these. You can if you've got friends that want to help you through the scenario. Like if you're trying to speedrun, for example, and like do things really quick, you can get a friend who runs ahead and kills all of these.
These eyes can see through my spell.
Like if you were going for like a record or something like that.
The size of the jailer's army rivals that of the Legion, and it's growing larger.
But again, there's one more skip that's like major.
Pouring into the maw. The dead of Azeroth. Draenor. Worlds
beyond our imagination. All damned to this place.
To be forged into weapons for the jailer. Despite all Sylvanas has done, I never thought she'd be part of...
Again, you can get unlucky and get multiple eyes, like 3, 4. But like here. Okay, so when the invis stops here, I saw where they were going to stop because of that one. You want to mount up. So we want to start mounting up now. And go. Run. And you want to run as quick as you can towards this. And run into it. As soon as you run into it, it'll spawn the NPCs and you can get them running all the way up. And there's like a small RP before they activate. This lets you activate this quest way quicker. That saves like 2 minutes. Like with a bit of practice, you can take, most people, this takes like 45 minutes to an hour. You can get this down to like super low if you do this, like, if you practice. Like I said, I did like 150 runs on beta. I was doing like a run, like 5 runs every like 2 hours for a really long time, and you can get this down pretty quick. But yeah, like this bit, you don't really have a thing, but like you watch this basically, and when you hit, I think it's 60%. I can't remember the exact percent. Like I said, I haven't done it for a while. The quicker you kill things, the better. So the more DPS you can do, the quicker you transition this, and you want to transition it as quick as possible. But yeah, I think it's 60%. It's when the voice line. If it carries on up, no, it's not 60. It's 70 then. It might even be 80. I can't remember the exact percentage I'll see here. But as soon as it's up to a certain point, there it is. As soon as you get this bit, just stand by it, because it doesn't matter whether you kill stuff or not. It doesn't matter if you get them back. You just spam click. Then you skip the cutscene, and that's like the more scenario. Now, I think I got a little bit unlucky because I didn't quite hit 51, and that means I can't actually do the quests.
Welcome to the Eternal City.
We will pick replay storyline because it's quicker.
An agent of the Maw is attacking Oribos. Defend the Arbiter.
But yeah, like, and then you would carry on, and if you're speedrunning, you would do the story rather than the Threads of Fate. Story is like a hell of a lot quicker when it's optimized than it is than the again, there's like, I'll show you one more trick, because there's one more trick that I think is pretty cool, and then I'll probably stop because I don't want to do a full leveling run. Again, here I think I was supposed to talk to the guy. Sorry. Again, I'm sorry. I'm nervous. I keep making mistakes because I was trying to do such a good run, and then you make mistakes. But yeah, you want to talk to the guy instead of ignoring him like I did. If there are any questions, anyone who's watching, like, just shout and I can answer them.
We must bring them to the overseers at once.
Like, the idea is to make this bit as quick as possible, like the more scenario. I haven't got a good class for it, I don't think. I might have one more Demon Hunter that I can do it on, actually, on my other account. If there is, I'll try and, if I do have the Demon Hunter, I'll set it up, like, off stream, and then I'll try and do an actual run where I try and do it as quick as possible.
The reports from our squires were unmistakable. The more shuddered from them.
reacting to some change.
If people would like that. Because like I said, on the Demon Hunter, I can do like some really speedy stuff.
This stranger appeared at the city's edge. I believe
Demon Hunter's really strong for going quick.
Every so another
Yeah, blah blah. You
we shall see to their reception.
maybe I bugged this quest. If you talk to her too quick, she sometimes doesn't want to talk to you, and you have to. There we go.
every attendant in all
This one can bug as well. If they don't start talking, you need to abandon it and retake it. Yeah, see, they're not talking. Yeah, because I cancelled the cinematic too quick, so you have to abandon it. Wait, did it abandon? No. And let you...
every attendant in all
If they don't start talking. See, they should start talking. If you go too quick, they can...
There was a disturbance at the boundary of the moor. Then
it can bug them.
claiming to have broken free of it.
Right, there's a lot that I don't... Like I said, I don't understand why it happens. But it does happen.
If the Arbiter reacted to their arrival, perhaps they are the key to waking her.
But yeah, like I said, a lot of the more skips happen at the end, which I would say is probably one of the worst bits.
It is the Arbiter's place to judge souls, Hashem, not ours. I will bring this mortal before her. With her voice have I spoken.
Blah blah blah. Yeah.
Blessed be her voice. I pray the Arbiter will awaken in your presence.
There's a lot of talking that's not skippable.
And feature she is unchanged, ever silent.
Again, you got. There's not a lot of dialogue here you can skip. But if people are interested as well, I can do the rest of the zones and do like. But I won't do that tonight. But I can do like
That she would awaken
each zone
and resume her
specifically. Like, but I wouldn't do it if people aren't interested.
describe the glory that was.
And do it more like this, where it's like I'm trying to do it fast, but like I'm not doing it fast. Like where I'm showing what I would do if I'm doing it fast, but without actually doing it fast.
Hear the words of the
Purpose brought you to
Here, you just gotta click the thing. You can't skip anything here. A lot of it isn't skippable.
We will face whatever comes.
Again, if you're using the Atrix Plus, which you should be really, for like everything is so good. You can just alt click on people and it do the dialogue option, like without actually having it. You can also use AAP, but I don't like AAP's route. I think it's clunky. It's definitely not optimized. Did I turn on war mode? That's why I didn't hit 51 in the more. But yeah. Right. You don't have to wait for these. You just need to talk to them.
Countless portals in my lifetime, but never one that connected two planes of reality.
It's okay. They'll do it. It'll be fine even if you're not there. See.
the purpose must be followed.
Now you have to go to these different places. Right, a lot of people will say, like, when you're questing to set your Hearthstone to here. I'm gonna say that that's wrong. Like, because, like I said, I wasn't gonna do this. But if people are interested in a full run, like, they should say now, by the way. I don't know who's watching, but, like, if Gertube is here and he would like to see, a full leveling. Like, zone by zone. right? You gotta go to all of these. These are just pointless. Yeah, then I can do it. Right? A lot of people, you should go this one. You should go to this one first. You should go to this one first in here. Right? This is like a really small optimizations, but it does add up when if you're trying to do it really quick, sort of thing. But you should do this one in here first, then go up here. Yeah, and then a lot of people will say set your Hearthstone there, but I'm going to show you where you shouldn't set your Hearthstone there. Right? Blah, blah, blah. Right? This, then you go this way. Because this allows you to mount. If you run back through here, you have to dismount. If you've got gun shoes, go back through. Like, you can go back through. Because it's quicker with gun shoes. Again, if you're trying to go really fast, you should have gun shoes. Like, for places like this. But yeah, if you've got gun shoes, you can go through. Otherwise, if you don't, you can just do here. Because you can mount around the edge and run through. Again, not really much you can do here. You have to just, if I remember rightly, talk to the right guy. I spoke to her too quick.
The winged Kyrian of Bastion ferry souls from the mortal realm into the Shadowlands, but not with chains. And they are noble, untainted by the maw.
True, but it would seem this is the only
Again, there's not a lot you can skip here. Like, there is a lot that you can't skip that that I'm aware of. There could be more that you can skip. I think this is the really cool skip coming up though. This one I have no idea in terms of like why it works. It just works. Or unless they've hotfixed it. They may have hotfixed it. Because it's weird the way it works. But it's funny. Right, so you talk to this guy out. And you... Right? Again, you know he's gonna... If you know where he's gonna go, you know he's gonna go over to this teleporter. So you can wait by the teleporter. And then you just wait by the teleporter. Blah, blah, blah. When I was here on launch night, this was empty because I was like one of the first here. You can even see. But you can't, you gotta wait for him to get here. And you have to actually take the teleporter up or it doesn't trigger. Right, but this is the next quest, right? So he wants you to run over to here. You run about halfway, turn around and run back. And it activates this. And you can click on it straight away. Rather than have him, you actually usually have to wait for him to run all the way up. Like, you can still hear him chatting away to himself, but you're like, no, I'm off. And then you go off to Bastion. And that's where I'm probably going to stop for today. But yeah, that one I have no idea why that one works, but it does. And yeah, I'll put these into a YouTube video as well. Like, I'll clip the thing and probably put it up for tomorrow. But yeah, I have no idea why half of them work. Like, I have no idea what the reason that if you run past certain NPCs, like, they despawn and respawn, and it means that you can hand in quests. So I'm gonna struggle with like the route that I use now, because when I was, I'll probably have to do some like, because I'm used to having war mode on at the moment when I'm doing my route, and I won't do it with war mode because it's trying to explain things and then some horde coming to kill me would just be annoying. But was there any questions at all? Like I said, I don't understand why it works. I just know it does work. If there's no questions, then I'm probably gonna end the stream here as well. Like, and thank everyone for dropping by. It was much appreciated. Especially, I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100%, but I think Undead Ned is in the chat. I think I saw his name when I checked it earlier to see if what guildies were in the chat. If you are, thank you for the follow earlier. Yesterday, it was really appreciated. But yeah, so I will at some point do another run. Like, I will do the Bastion run, and then I'll also do Maldraxxus and Ardenweld. I don't do much of Revendreth, so I'll probably do Ardenweld plus Revendreth, because I only do the end of I only do the very beginning of Revendreth just to get the little bit of XP that I need. And generally, I don't even think that's efficient now. I think if you were doing that efficient now without war mode, you would run, you would switch to Threads of Fate right at the end and go and do like some efficient world quest or something. Like a world quest, you know, you can complete really quickly. Like, I think it'd be well worth going back. Oh, I was going to show something actually. Yeah, so we're going to quickly Hearthstone. We can fly back here, so we don't care. Right, because I'm going to need a couple of items. Like, I wasn't going to do the full route, but seeing as I am, but just over a bigger period. I'll show you some items that you're going to, like, that you would use during the run. Why you don't set your Hearthstone to Oribos. Right, these take, I think it's guild rep. So you need to have a guild. Which is a little bit, if you don't have it, then I would recommend setting your Hearthstone in Oribos. But if you do have a guild and you can pick up these items, then that's what you want to pick up. So I'm going to quickly just show where the items are. Again. Oh, and because you can fly now, like, I would recommend flying in the new zones. Which again, in terms of optimization and things like that, that probably changes a few things. But yeah, so what you want to talk to this guy, and we want to buy these. This one, and this one. And what these do is they're basically a Hearthstone to Stormwind with like an 8, a 4 hour, and a 2 hour cooldown. And basically when you use one, like I'll use one now just to show you. Where's the 2 hour? Right, so you use them, yeah, and they work exactly like a Hearthstone. except they scale with haste actually, so if you have haste they work quicker. Yeah, so you end up in Stormwind here, and literally to get back to Oribos is literally a portal here. This allows you to like teleport, like for example in Bastion, it means that you can teleport across the zone in different places. So that you can skip like, so instead of running all the way back through the zone, like this is mostly useful in Maldraxxus because there's a lot of times where you want to end up on the other side of the map. Like multiple times. So you can like just Hearthstone instead of like running all the way across or taking a flight point all the way across. You just Hearthstone and it saves minutes. But yeah, I'm gonna go plop this character back in. Forgotten the name of the place. Bastion. I'm hoping it just drop me in the usual.
How may I serve?
There we go. So yeah, were there any questions on the items? Like, I know a lot of people were complaining about that there was no more scenario skip. And I'm like, you don't need a more scenario skip. Like, it's so quick, especially if you do it efficiently. I don't know if if people would have been interested in, like, I know Kuratibi said he'd like to see the like the full run, but I don't know if people would be interested in a cleaner run, like one where I don't stop and explain things, more where I just go through it and do it at like a relatively quick pace. Because like I said, Demon Hunter has some really nice tech. Oh yeah, and you need to remember to put your normal cloak back on